How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to another review on the channel. Good morning, I hope you guys are well. And as you can see today, we've got David. Now, Jonathan David is a player on this game that has exceptional finishing. He's finishing his nuts, and so much so, he impressed me during this review. I actually chose him as a red pick. So I'm going to showcase him to you guys today and share my review with the card. And what I want to hear from you in the comment section below today is your reviews on the card. Let me know what you think of Jonathan David, the Canadian master, because this guy is a 5-star weak foot beast. A 5-star weak foot, yes, something like I want to say, 5-star weak foot beast. Lads, if you do enjoy, you know what to do. Bring that type, smash that like, subscribe to the channel if you are brand new around here, and make sure you hit that notification bell as well to be notified of every single review and content on the channel. Fatal went up yesterday. If you missed Fatal or anything like that, so I think a lot of you missed it as well, make sure you do check it out, boys. I enjoy uploading the series. If you guys could support that, that would be mean the absolute world. I know you support my reviews and stuff like that. You can support my other videos too. That would be absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So Jonathan David today will be playing striker. Now he comes out as a cam, but honestly, lads, this guy belongs at striker. 5-star weak foot, of course, and he's just got nutty finishing. Great pace as well. Now his movement is lacking. He's got medium to medium work rates. His heading is very, very good. He's got something like 99 jumping. He's got 99 heading accuracy. He's very good in the air, and he wins those goal kicks and whatnot as well. So in the air, he's quite dominant. He wins the headers. He flicks it on, goal kicks, this, that, the other. He's very good in the air. Medium and medium work rates restricts his movement on this game. Like counter attacks, he's not going to put his all into the counter attack and lead the line. More often than not, he's going to be behind and arriving kind of late into the area and whatnot. But lads, if you can do the 1-2s and stuff with Jonathan David, it will work. It will work. You give him the ball, you do a 1-2, he's in the last man of defense, because that's where you want him. You want him in the last man of defense. Set your instructions, stay forward at all times on this card. You don't want him dropping back whatsoever, and you want him to basically get him behind defenses. But go for the 1-2s. Don't put the instruction, get him behind on him. Go for the 1-2s. In terms of preferred foot, it is the right, but as you can see, he's got a 5-star weak foot. 3-star skills, so, and that is it's detrimental to the card. I think that's the word I'm looking for. As for his stats, I mean, what's detrimental here? Aggression, 35. Lads, it didn't seem to matter with the card. He seemed very strong and very physical in this game. He's got 96 strength, and he did seem very, very strong. With the marksman chem style on as well. As for the other stats, that could possibly be an issue with the card. You've got the curve of 57. He lacks a finesse shot trait as well. So what you want to do with this card is go for the power every single time and just bloody blast it. That's what you want to do. He's got 93 acceleration, 99 sprint speed. He is rapid on this game, very, very fast. With the 96 strength, he's like a train. Once he gets going, there is hard. Well, there's hardly any way you're going to stop him. There's hardly any way you're going to stop him. He's got 97 position, 99 finish, and he's got 91 shot power, 87 long shots, and 84 volleys with 74 penalties. As for the passing, it's good for a striker. He's got 99 vision, 99 short pass, 95 long pass, but he lacks the curve, and he lacks across the net 57 and 74 respectively. Dribbling, 92 agility, 96 balance. He's got 88 reactions, 96 ball control, 93 dribbling, and 98 composure. You can see why it could be so good in front of goal, because every single time he gets a chance, he puts it in the back of the pokey boys. He's a very, very good finisher on this game. 99 hit accuracy, 99 jumping, sensational in the air, 97 stamina. Of course, it's good, but he doesn't really need it, because, of course, he's got the medium to medium work rate, so he doesn't really need that. He's got 96 strength as well to boot, and 35 aggression. As for the traits for this card, flair. He's got flair. That's literally the only one. He doesn't have any finishing traits, so outside foot shot, finesse shot, this, that, the other. He's got flair, but that's good for the card. He can do the flair passes, he can do those contextual touches. But lads, I want to see what he's like in game. I know what he's like in game, but I want to see what your reaction is to him like in game. So lads, let's get into the clips. So here we go, lads, on into the clips. Now, you would have seen an issue at the start of the game with Jonathan David. It's his links. It's very hard to start this card. Unless you've got icons around him, it's very hard to start Jonathan David on this game. You can get maybe him start on like 7 chemistry, 5 chemistry if you've got an icon in Alphonso Davies or something like that. But it is very, very hard to start him. You can see how good he is in the air. He's potent, and he is very, very good winning that header at the near post. That's why it puts him on corners as well. Puts him at the near post, probably because the double stat, the 99 and 99 head accuracy and jumping. But that's where he goes, near post OP, and he does win the headers. And you would have seen the header in the first goal. That was a sensational finish as well. Good run by Jonathan David. I triggered that using the LB or L1 button on either console you do play on, and got him behind. It's just a devastating finish, boys, isn't it? He gets a chance and just volleys it past the on-Russian goalkeeper. Very, very easy there. As he gets the ball in the attacking position, he goes to the 1-2 yet again. You can see I triggered that with the LBA pass or L1X. Why am I switching consoles all the time here? Goes into Jonathan David. That is a sublime finish. Now, that was reminiscent of FIFA 19. You know when the first time volleys and stuff, that was reminiscent of that game. But this card is reminiscent of an R9 type finisher. I can't believe I'm saying that. An R9 type finisher in Jonathan David. He is like that, as he wins the ball back there, and that is sublime. 5-star weak foot OP. That was nuts. Of course, he doesn't have the curve or the finesse shots, but he's got the accuracy of the finish, and that was a sensational finish by Jonathan David. Look at Modric, kind of like touches foreheads with him, and he deserved probably more than that. He probably deserved a kiss, because that was sensational as it bends in the back of the net, almost like Beckham, but again, that's all accuracy. I think that was past Hugo Lloris as well, but a great finish nonetheless. Marcos Alonso into closer. I was actually playing closer at Lamb, by the way. It comes into Jonathan David, again, another fantastic finish, and that's why I would suggest playing him striker at all times. He's just so clinical in front of goal. It's nuts. I think it's the 99 finish and 98 composure kind of combo, but he's also got the 91 shot power. So in terms of finishing, you don't always want to go for the finesse. That's a finesse. It doesn't really curve, but it still generates the power, and that's what you want to go for mainly with Jonathan David, the power shots. As Heung-min Son passes his final man, look at Jonathan David bursting through the middle right here. He does receive the ball. It's a little bit behind him, and he does lose possession, but Son wins the ball back. Son does very well on this occasion. In a Jonathan David, flicks it up, 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 flicks it up. He misses a shot, but he scores a tap in. I mean, it's FIFA, isn't it? It's FIFA 20, boys. In a nutshell, I won't show a replay of that, because I do apologise for it, because that is a pretty poop goal. But the stuff that he did on this game for me was absolutely spectacular. This is anything but poop, as he smashed it in the back of the net. A lovely finish there by Jonathan David. And this card is a breath of fresh air, and this is what we've been asking for all year. Well, the majority of the year. These cards that start the year terrible, maybe a silver, maybe a bronze, maybe like a low rate of gold, and become this absolute, almost meta-type card, this absolute godsend, this absolute machine, unit, beast, whatever you want to use as a superlative for this card, he becomes it. Look at the control there, and look at the finish on the 5-star weak foot, in off the net. I was actually speechless with some of these goals, because I didn't expect it. I really did not expect this from Jonathan David. I expected fake stats, and what I mean by fake stats is him not living up to the stats, but man, he lived up to them. So there we have it for the Canadian beast, Jonathan David. No fake stats inbound, boys. No fake stats here whatsoever, lads. He's quite special, man. He's quite special. He provides a lot for your team. He's actually really, really good in this game. But there's always a but with these cards, isn't there? It's his league, it's his links, it's possibly his nation as well. It's very hard to get him in the teams, boys. Like I said, unless you play him on 7 chemistry from the start, Alphonso Davies and Icon, or just literally surround him with icons, it's very hard to surround him with quality on this game unless you degrade your team, like probably lessen your team. I think there's a Nigerian within that league, the Belgian Pro League, that could possibly be quite good, but again, I don't believe he is. But David's, he's actually really good. That's why I've given him a rating of 9.2, boys. I reckon he deserves that. He's a fully kind of meta card in this game. 5-star weak foot's very overpowered. His dribbling's very overpowered. His shooting is absolutely spectacular. He's fast, he's strong, and he's good in the air. He's very good kind of meta striker on this game. I know he's a cam. I know it says he's a cam. Lads, he's a striker. Striker and nothing but a striker. Yes, you can play him at Ram and Lamb, but he's affected by his lack of 4-star skills. Of course, the lack of 4-star skills there. I reckon he would benefit from the 4-star skills. He'd be so overpowered with 4-star skills. And that's going to be a con, the 3-star skills of this card, because he would benefit from having an increased skill move set. So 9.2 is what I will rate him as. That's very fair for the card. Very, very, very fair for the cards. And this, it inspired me to choose him as a Reds. I'm actually looking at his screen now, and I'm looking at his red card. It's just, I'm going to use him as super sub over FUT Champions, because this card, he is the perfect super sub. He would be amazing off the bench, but he's great from the start as well. I can't get over how good he actually was to me. In terms of value for coins, 9.7. Right now on the Xbox, he's gone for 100,000 coins. Now, you might think that's a lot, given his leagues and his links and his nation. But honestly, for a super sub, he brings the bloody goods, boys. 90,000 on the PlayStation as well. So I think it's like 120 on the PC if you're looking into PC. But it's not a bad price for the card whatsoever. So 9.7 is what I will rate him. Enjoyments, 9.3. He scored some goals. I didn't think he was capable of scoring. So again, from strikers in this game, what you want him to do is bring others into play. he can definitely do that. 99 short pass, 99 vision, and he can hold up the ball with his 96 strength and bring players in the game. So he can definitely do that. Plays as a target man, but also as a portrait. He's almost like a complete forward with a lack of 4-star skills. He's that kind of striker on this game. And again, I will reiterate, he's a striker. 9.3 enjoyment rating, he was very, very good. In terms of FUT champ status, it would be a starter. And I forgot to put slash sub, because this card is the perfect super sub on this game. But lads, he's an amazing starter, but probably even better super sub. So again, I know it says starter. Don't jump in the comments without listening to what I say. But it would be a fantastic sub as well. He played 5 games, scored 9 times, and assisted twice. And I think he's seen every single goal within this review. He's got a 10 out of 10 in game number 1. I think he bagged the hat-trick. 9.7, 9.0 in game number 3. And I mean, he just went from strength to strength to strength. Very good striker. Again, links, Alphonso Davies. That's about it. That's about it. It's all icons. In terms of pros, he's got the 5-star weak foot, you've got the shot power, the finishing, the pace, the heading, the dribbling, and that's about it. But honestly, he's a very, very good card in this game. Cons, you've got the movement. You need to trigger a lot of the movement for yourself with the 1-2s, with the LB button or the L1 button, depending on which console you're on. You need to trigger a lot of these runs because he isn't that good at making his own runs, like AI intelligence or anything like that. So you need to trigger a lot of the runs by yourself. That's not really, well, it is an issue with the card, but once he makes that run, lads, there's no stopping him, boys. So 3-star skills, because he would benefit from 4-star skills, and his league links would be a con as well, but I've got that as the key con today. In terms of traits, he's got the flair. That is it. In terms of over 200k, another person with 5-star weak foot is Heung-min Son. I would rate Heung-min Son as a striker better than Jonathan David, but Jonathan David comes in number 2. Richarlison probably would be better than this card as well, another 5-star weak foot beast, under 200k. I reckon he's better than is it Max Kruse? Max Kruse? Kruse he's got a very good left foot in this game, but I reckon David is better than that Kruse. He gets a 7 out of 10 for passing, a 9 out of 10 for shooting, an 8 for physical, and the dribble. He's got 3-star skills, which is unfortunately limiting the card. 5-star weak foot, medium to medium work rates, which is, again is limiting the cards. 5 foot 10 in terms of height, and he is right foot primarily, with the key pro being the perfect super sub. That's what he's described as. He's the perfect super sub. He's an amazing striker to bring on off the bench. If you've got him in reds, definitely utilise him over this FUT Champs Weekend League, and he is very, very good. Key con would be the league links. Best comes down, probably marksman for God. I used marksman on myself, and he was very, very good. 98 can. From a 94, it goes to a 98. That's what I'm saying again. These like non-meta players, these lesser players become absolute monsters over Team of the Season. And that's one of the things I liked about Team of the Season. There wasn't too much I did like about during Team of the Season, but the one thing I really enjoyed was the player boost. They really went above and beyond for a lot of these player boosts, and yeah, you can actually tell with Jonathan David. 97 striker, 97 centre forward, 97 right forward, and 95 right wing. Still all higher than his base rating, which is 94. Lads, it's going to be it for this morning's review. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, once again, a like would be very much appreciated from you guys. I want to hear from you in the comment section below on why. It's very hard to describe this, boys. Fatal came out yesterday. It's on something like 4K views. Now, I'm not one to go at... go about things the wrong way in terms of views. I'm not one that chases views or anything like that. If I do something, I do it because I enjoy it. But lads, well, I just want to know if there's a reason why you don't watch that series, or a reason why you don't watch anything but reviews on this channel. Because if there is, I'll make another channel for all different content, so I don't have to spam you with other content on this channel. But lads, if you do enjoy it, by all means, a like would be appreciated. Answering my question would be appreciated as well. But thank you very much for watching today. I hope you have a great day. It's raining outside. It's not a good day today, but you can make the best out of it. Lads, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video, man. I'll see you later. Goodbye.